So yesterday, my son here was very fortunate, got his first deer, and it was a beautiful axis, nice big deer. But we're going to do a European mount, which is basically the skull and the antlers, and part of the process is to boil it down and then remove all the flesh and then to bleach the skull. So we needed a fire, and I have never built a rocket stove, but I thought this was a good idea, good timing, to go ahead and build one and experiment with both of those things, doing the European mount and doing a rocket stove. So here's our rocket stove that we built. It's kind of the same method that a lot of people are doing, that we watched on YouTube and saw on blogs and whatnot. But my son here is feeding the fire. And it is drafting very nicely up the chimney. And I don't know if you can see any of the fumes coming off the top, but that is very hot right there. So when we actually get a pot, we're going to boil that head right on top of that. So I made the chimney a little crooked. So you can see I put a piece of rebar under that metal mesh just to level the top off. But that's it. That's our rocket stove. So this is not the rocket stove, you can tell. The rocket stove was hot. It worked well, except it took way too long to bring to a boil, and it took too much small fuel. You had to nurse it too much. So we actually just rearranged the bricks, made it more like just a little wood stove, built the fire, and now we can maintain higher heat longer without as much throwing in of fuel, because we can throw in larger pieces. So